What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kev, and clearly it is going on 3 o'clock in the AM, and I just thought that it would be a perfect time to make a video response because I tried to go to sleep but didn't work out. Um, this is a response video to my sister Sean's video, A Rich Superwoman. Go check her out. I'll leave a link or an annotation or something to her channel. She's awesome. Go check her out. Want to make a quick little response to her video on the company that you keep. It is an important message, and there's so many ways to explain it and go in depth as to what the topic is pertaining to specifically, and there's so many ways to describe and kind of bring forth understanding as to what it means to watch the company that you keep. But I'm gonna try to just give y'all the best I can, and try to keep it brief at that. So yeah. So basically, the company you keep. Now, I love that Sean basically put, her friends and or people that she considers her social group into categories, and I do the same thing. And I find that a lot of my friends do the same thing. Um, and I do not use that term loosely. I mean my friends. Um, Me and Sean are very much alike. We're like kindred spirits. That's why we have our own little clique, our own little YouTube family, Twitter family. We call each other sister and brother because we're so much alike, in so many different ways. And I loved how she used examples when she said that the people who she considered friends are people that she can count on her hands. And I totally agree with that because I'm the same way. There's a difference between someone you call a friend and someone who you call an associate, someone that you're cool with, or someone you just have respect for. Someone that you call a friend is someone who is the root to your tree. And I use this example all the time. But that root ain't going nowhere. Without that root, you would not be able to survive. You would not have life without that root. If you were to be moved for any reason, that root has to come with you in order, with the intent of your survival. You would need that root to move with you in order to survive. That root isn't going anywhere. Um, that root is basically the basis of what makes you who you are. And it all started off with that root. Um, and Roots branch out in many different directions. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have one of the same root. Every root isn't going to be the same size. It's not going to look the same. But even the smallest root plays the biggest part in what makes you you. And I consider your friends to be somewhat like that root because when you call someone your friend, I was always told growing up that when you have someone in your life you can call a friend, at least one person you can call a friend, consider yourself very lucky. And if you have more than that, consider yourself blessed and a very rich person. Um, I feel that a lot of people take for granted the fact that, you know, they have so many people around them who love and care about them, and they may miss out on their blessing. They may not realize the friends they have because they're wasting time on the associates. Um, Again, when you look at the definition of friend, the friend is someone who's going to be there for you regardless, and they love you unconditionally. A friend is sometimes being in a friendship can be as hard as being in a relationship. It takes work and it takes two people to be in it. Um, there's so many things that apply to both a relationship and a friendship because a friendship is a relationship. It's just not an intimate relationship. And you are gonna have disagreements. You are gonna have ups and downs, but those are all tests that determine what you have as a friend, what it is that make you close. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to pass that test with flying colors, or are you gonna crumble? And is your relationship um, done and over with as a result of that test? Um, Now, when you have your associates are people that you socialize with. You may hang with them, but you don't really keep them but so close. Keep them at arm's length because you can't really put too much weight on them or put too much of your stuff, you know, in their heart. Because when you understand people, when you tell people stuff, that stuff can sometimes become a burden on that other person. If they can't handle it and they got enough stuff going on with them, they'll gladly go and tell your business if they are not a true friend to you. If they are just an associate, high and by, sometimes I chill with you, sometimes I don't type person, you don't need to be telling them all of your business because you don't know who lips your business is going to roll off of after they done told it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be very aware of who you are sharing personal information with. Um, Not saying that to scare anyone, it's just the truth. Um, Clearly, I should let that light off tonight. Anyway, um, and also, you have people that you're cool with. Now, people you cool with are some like associates, but there is a difference because an associate is someone that you can actually hang with and tolerate, even if they don't necessarily do what you do, act like you act. You still socialize with them, and you're cool with them. You could see yourself hanging with them, and you do hang with them, even if it's not on a regular basis. They're still cool with you, but they're just not close with you. Um, but someone you're cool with is someone you really say hi and bye to, and that's the extent of it. You may give them a hug. You may, have a few laughs because they're within your circle when it comes to your associates and friends. Your associates and friends are the basis of your inner circle, um, and basically it's like an onion. You have you, and then you have your friends, and then around that you have your associates. The cool people are people who are basically the extended family of your associates. They are basically the entourage and the people who support you, who have no beef with you, um, and you don't have no beef with them, but you just don't interact with them like that. You may not know them that well. There may be new people that's come into your life from people you know, your associates or your friends, and you're just cool with them. Yeah, they may be a face in the crowd once in a blue, and you won't not acknowledge them if you were to see them.
Carry on, call on me, I will be there. Joy